So let's just have an honest conversation about this New Age idea of oneness. What I find so interesting is that the world seems smaller and we kind of seem more connected, like we're part of each other's lives. We see that through social media, on the internet, but so many of us still feel this aloneness and isolation. Then we learn about this oneness concept and you think, yay, I'm not alone. I'm one with everything and everyone. So hi, I'm Melissa Feick. We're going to talk about why you feel so disconnected, even though you understand this idea of oneness. Oneness can be really confusing because you still feel alone, even though you understand the oneness. And you may understand this concept of oneness on an intellectual and spiritual level, but it doesn't keep you warm at night or help you really feel safe. Oneness has nothing to do with the physical body or the earth. It's so much more expansive than that. In order to comprehend this concept of oneness, you need to understand that we live in a mental universe, and all creation is from the one mind. And we are this one mind. We are this consciousness. We're all part of it, and it's absolutely impossible to have any separation from that one mind. We're created from the one mind, and we create our universe and our reality from this one mind. So as humans, we're sharing this experience, and this is why you can have compassion and empathy for others, because you understand on the one mind. Because we're all connected, and we're all connected to the same consciousness. We understand things on a deeper level. Even if we don't get it intellectually, our higher self or our soul really gets it. So oneness doesn't mean that we're connected kind of like Legos connect. It means that we're actually part of a oneness consciousness or a one mind. We're not individuals in the consciousness like we feel like we're individual people. We're not just connected to the consciousness of the human race, but if we're quiet and reflective, we can realize and connect and realize that we're connected to this consciousness beyond this human mind. And we're all one consciousness. Only our ego feels separate because the ego has this difficulty hearing the one consciousness. It's not just individual minds. We are kind of electromagnetically connected by this consciousness of this one mind. And we start to pick up on thoughts, feelings, ideas, energies, because it's all rolling around there out in the consciousness of this one mind. And all of these thoughts and feelings and inspiration is in this whole consciousness because it's just kind of waiting for somebody to pick up on them. In other words, all inspiration, philosophies, medical technology breakthroughs, any and all information is just floating around out there waiting to be utilized. No idea, no feeling, no thought, no experience is unique to us. So wait a minute, hold on. Yes, you're not unique. If you think you're special or smarter, a better friend, a better healer, you're highly mistaken. Because all information comes from this one mind, this one consciousness. And the information that I even come up with as a channel is not new or special. It's out there in the quantum field for anyone to utilize. We feel separate because our ego is being part of this human experience and doesn't quite understand that concept of a higher consciousness or one mind. The ego's like this little kid high on sugar. It gets adamant and it resists and it runs all over the place trying to confuse us. The electromagnetic energy that connects us is speaking to our bodies, our minds, and our souls. And it's always interacting with us, trying to help us understand this energy that's between all of us, and that it's real energy, and that we're not this individual mind, but we're one mind. The one mind is all of us. We're connected by this energy field, which is electromagnetically feeding us information and feeding other people information. And it's getting stronger and more balanced, which is why this huge spiritual awakening is coming. And if we understand that if we raise our vibration that we need to do this through accessing this one mind. Most of the time we're accessing this animal mind or the ego mind, and we're living from the ego mind, and the one mind is overridden. This one mind has difficulty making itself known. We don't notice it. Because who do you notice more in a room? That kid that's running around screaming, crying, making a lot of noise? Or that wise elder sitting in the chair? When you're in this lower electromagnetic frequency in the majority of your life, you kind of get caught up chasing that ego around the room like you would a child. When we raise our vibration, we're actually connected to the one mind, where the ego's frequency can't reach. This is how we quiet the ego, by being the one mind, raising our vibration. It's all about that electromagnetic frequency we focus on. If we focus on that loud, noisy, ego-like child, whining, feeling like it's alone or isolated, and you miss the higher frequency of that one mind, and you start to, once you connect to that one mind, you feel more focused. It's easier to start being in that one mind through meditation and recognizing the ego's voice, and maybe even my videos on intuition may even help you. So I have a question for you that I'd really love for you to answer below. For you, what's the trigger that makes you stay in that lower frequency and make you feel disconnected? And what does oneness feel like to you? These two questions can actually help you discover your own connection to your ego's mind and your oneness mind. And once you answer those things below, I'd really like you to kind of contemplate that. So I'm Melissa Feick. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe below so you don't miss any of this inspiring content. And you can also find me at melissafeick.com.